Hello YouTube and welcome back to my FIFA 16 Hull City career mode. Here we get into the episode 11 in the first game of the second season. Here you can see Otto Baggio has a shot, it's saved, and Robert Snodgrass puts it in on the rebound to put us 1-0 up, scoring the first goal of our new season. A good effort by Otto Baggio and a good finish by Snodgrass, as he could have easily volleyed over. Then you can see they come forward now into the second half. Jamie Vardy gives it to Ozia Cup, I believe. Gives it in. It's back to Marlos, who puts it into the back of the net about 8 minutes into the second half. And like they say, on his debut, he makes it 1-1. And I think it was a little easy for them to get through our defense, but 1-1 now. Then you can see not long after that, Snodgrass gives it to Keane. He cuts inside, gives it back to Snodgrass, who finds Mohamed Besic, gives it to Rodriguez, and a really good volley into the top right corner on his weak foot against his former team to make it 2-1 to Hull City away at Southampton. Really good play this, I believe. Besic did really well to find him. It bobbled a little bit and he just smashed it into the back of the net. So then you can see they're coming forward now. It's given into Marlos again. Vardy puts it over the top and Charlie Austin heads it off the post and gets there to the rebound as it went round Mignolet the ball. And the defending again was pretty poor from me. Simple there. I don't know why the player jumped rather than following Austin, but then you can see straight from kickoff here, play the ball down to Snodgrass. He beats a couple men, does really well, gets inside, whips it in, and Abel Hernandez scores just 2 minutes after Southampton had equalized again to make it 3-2. A really good run by Snodgrass to beat a couple players here. Could have easily lost it there when he took the big touch. Good cross with his weaker foot. Good header, and that was how that game finished. Then we can get into the second game of this season, which is against Swansea at home. And you can see we're passing it about well. Henriksen then runs a bit, passes it into Mbakani, takes one touch and beats the goalkeeper at his near post to make it Hull City 1, Swansea City 0. Right on the stroke of the hour mark. Really good run from Henriksen, put it through well, good touch and beat the keeper well. Then you see Rodriguez is coming forward here. He lays it off to Besic, takes one touch and puts it into the back of the net to make it 2-0. As you can see, it's a little bit different, the replay, because I forgot to do it in real time, so I had to go into the highlights after the game, but that was how that game finished. Hull City 2, Swansea City 0. Good goal by Besic, and he's already done more than Will Hughes did in his 6 months here. Then you can see we get into the third game of this episode, which is against Crystal Palace. We give it down to Mbakani. He cuts in, gives it to Rodriguez, who beats the goalkeeper at the near post with his right foot to get his second goal of the season. Really good play there. Mbakani to get inside, play it in short, and a really good first time finish past Steve Mandanda. Then you can see we get into the first cup game in the Capital One Cup, and we come up against Portsmouth here. You can see we get into it just after the halftime. Very poor defending from Curtis Davies and a simple finish from their striker. I was very disappointed with Davies' defending because it was just a simple ball forward and he let the attacker get that side and beat the goalkeeper. Then you can see they come forward again, give it to their player, who plays it down the left-hand side. Akiza cuts it out, but makes an awful attempt to get away. He makes a foul, but it's volleyed straight into the back of the net by another one of their players. A really good volley, to be honest, but Akiza really needs to do better there. A great finish. Nothing Mignolet could do. Then you can see we get into the final game of this episode against Arsenal, and you can see we've won a penalty here. It was a little bit debatable, because I'm not sure whether he got much of the man, but a penalty was given, and I believe Mbakani is stepping up to take. the penalty, yep. So Mbakani against Ospina into the top left corner to make it Hull City 1, Arsenal 0. Really good start to this game, but then you can see they get forward, hit the post, and on the rebound, Alexis Sanchez puts it into the back of the net to make it 1-1. Poor defending there from that corner, which you didn't see the start of, but it was just only cleared to the edge of the box. It was header here, you can see, cleared not too well. It's put straight back in, shot off the post, and because Mignolet dove, it was an open goal. Then you can see we're trying to come forward here again. Snodgrass down this right hand side, pulls it back to Will Keane, who first time puts it into the top corner to make it Hull City 2, Arsenal 1. A really good finish by Keane. And not long after we conceded, once again we go down the right hand side with Snodgrass as we did in that first game. Pulled it back, and a good finish by Keane, who I'm sure was probably one of his first touches, because I think I may have brought him on. Then you can see they get a free kick not long after that. Walcott whips it in. It's cleared by Miazga. Klukas does not do well enough there. Sanchez picks it up and puts it into the top left hand corner brilliantly. I mean, what a finish that was. There was nothing Mignolet could have done about that. But once again, poor defending from a set piece and a good finish. So, as usual, we will finish on a squad report here. Again, if you enjoyed the episode, please do leave a like. If you want to see any more of this career mode or anything I do in FIFA 17, do subscribe. Once again, thank you for watching, and see you later.